Gruncle Games.
Hi everybody, welcome on back. This is Gruncle Games. And it's a brand new year. We took a couple of months off of our channel to have a baby. You can see him. Back in October we played Villainous, the Disney villain game. And so this is going to be our next game in that series. So babe, why don't you go ahead and roll. I'll hold the box.
Okay, hold the box.
And it's going to be between 10 and 40 bucks for our budget.
30!
3, so 20 to 30. I like that.
Okay.
That'll be fun. 20 to $30, brand new game, brand new year. Let's have some fun, everybody. Woo. Okay, welcome back. We have another fun game, and we have another fun person we're playing the game with. I've got my brother Jay here with us.
Hey everyone.
He's played a couple games with us on the channel before.
Yes.
Jess needed a little holiday, and so Jay agreed to drop everything and come play a fun game. And the fun game we've chosen is called Unearth. It's by Brotherwise Games. They're the ones that made Boss Monster. This is another game of theirs. 2 to 4 players. It says 30 to 60 minutes to play if you have, the full player count, or if it's your first time, it's a little bit longer than 30 minutes. But you can get it on Amazon for $27 and some change. This is a really fun little dice placement game and set collection. The story behind the game is that your dice are your workers. They're called delvers, and you used to have this great civilization, and it was the pinnacle of society, and everyone looked to it for science and wisdom and advancements, but then all of a sudden it was gone. Something happened and it was all ruined. So your little people are going out into the ruins to try and reclaim and rebuild and remember. We are talking, Jay and I, about how beautiful the game is, just on its face value there.
Yes. I love looking at the pictures. They make me wonder, wow, where did that come from and what's inside? It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like the art.
Yeah, absolutely. If you are a fan of app games, if you've ever seen Monument Valley, the game, there's a second version they just came out with last year, I think, in 2020, and it's the same artist. Depending on what you roll and where you place it, you can also get these little stones, hexagon stones, and you can, with those, build a little player area, and if you make little shapes, you can get these little wonders and relics too for points. So a couple different ways to get points. We roll a dice to see who goes first. I got a 2. Jay got a 2. So let's try again. I got a 1. Jay, here you go.
What a duel.
5, 6.
Okay.
So Jay will go first. Now, every turn it's pretty simple. The first thing you can do is play a Delver card, or any Delver cards you want. These are just little boosts on your turn. And then the next thing you do is you declare which ruin you're going for and which dice you're using. You roll it, and then you see if you claimed it or not. And that's just kind of how the game keeps going. And they just keeps kind of piling up on that ruin until all the values showing on the dice equal or exceed the little number in the corner. And at that point, you decide who claims the ruin. And the person who claims it is the person who has the highest dice value on that card at the time. If you roll a 1, 2, or 3 on any of your dice, when you place them out there, you get to take one of the stones off the cards. So low rolls help you get these relics, and high rolls really help you get these ruins.
So I think I'll go after this dark one.
Jay is moody. He wants the emo.
Well,
one.
we were talking about it's January and it's
yeah, it's
the
true.
drudgery month.
So you get a 1. So he gets to take one of these.
Oh, that's
stones.
good. Okay, well that's good. At least I get that.
So when looking, trying to complete, they all have different requirements of what kinds of stones you need to make a ring with. Okay, I'm gonna, just for fun, put one on the evil one too.
Oh, a 6.
6. So I roll a 6. which means that it reaches the 9 value on the card. And so I am going to take that one that Jay was looking for.
Wow. Just like that. I worked so hard.
So he gets his Delvers back, plus he draws 2 more Delver cards to help him, I don't know, get back, I guess, at me.
I need the extra help.
And then we reveal another cool Ruin. There's a special card at the bottom called the End of Age card, and that kind of triggers the end game and how we're going to wrap it up.
Reading the stones. Give the next die rolled this turn +1 or -1.
Okay.
So
See, it
let's
gives
see
some
what
options.
happens. Bro,
Ooh.
2.
So I can make it a 1 or 3.
Sorry, everyone. That was my mouth. That came from my mouth.
That was Jay's mouth. I can confirm. Mouth. We both have new babies, so these sounds are normal and they can come from different places.
I'm still in the back.
Doesn't mean you're losing.
It's true.
You got twice the stones.
That's true.
Take that as you will.
Yes. I mean, yes. So I wouldn't be able to steal it now because you have plenty of die value on there, right? Like you have to exceed the die value that's on there?
No, just the highest individual dice on there. So if you rolled a 7 or an 8 with your 8-sided dice and put it there, you'd still get it. And that would be just hair-pullingly frustrating for me because I got 3 Delvers out there trying to figure out what this Ruin is all about.
I was going to keep going here. I've almost got my ring I want.
I hope you get a low number. Let's see if Jay continues. He does! It's a 1! Jay gets a 1.
What happens when I run a dice? Because that's clearly going to happen.
If all your dice are out and you don't have any more to roll, you just take one that's already out and re-roll it for any Ruin. So you're just kind of reassigning a Delver because at that point they're just kind of all standing in the desert saying, yeah, that's an old building. And you say, okay,
my
go do
Delvers
something
are
else.
my Delvers are late bloomers. Okay, so I have enough for one of those already.
Oh, so take it.
Do I
do
take
it right
it?
away.
Okay.
So Jay got, what did you get?
The, I don't know what it's called, Palace of Relics.
So
which
that's a special Ruin,
it's
one
worth
of a kind.
points at the end. 6.
So you get to take the cool hexagon tile that shows the building. It's like a little fortress, and he sticks it in the middle of his ring.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
So that's 6 points for Jay. You take his card too, because no one else is getting that Palace of Relics.
Yes, we're a little bit slow at digging, but we're good at finding rocks.
It's awesome. See?
Okay.
Well, you got more points than me right now. Right now, Jay's winning by 1s and 2s. This is a life lesson. Slow and steady.
Tortoise.
I love it.
I'm going the big Delver. I'm going to try and knock this desert out in one fell swoop.
Whoa.
1.
1 fell swoop.
Did we expect any
Roll the
less?
1. Nobody expected less than 1 because that's a non-die. Ooh, the jungles. King Louis.
Ooby doop.
Yeah, I want to be like. This is not a Disney game.
Hey,
Somehow we're still singing Disney songs from October.
Stone's the name of the game for me,
Yeah.
so I'm going to try and get a low value here.
I don't know why I even played the Stone game with Jay around.
I am a big rock person in real life, too. I probably shouldn't admit that. It's embarrassing. Okay.
Yeah. If you caught our awkward jokes in this episode and in previous episodes, I was talking to my wife about a video game, and I said it's one Jay and I played, and I almost said we played when we were little kids, but it wasn't. We were teenagers, late teenagers, and so I said
nearing 20 years old.
It's a game we played when we probably should have been kissing girls. So that was us. We're not ashamed.
4. That's the worst number of people, honestly.
4? Because it's just too high for a stone. Too small for a ring. You're trying to be something you're not.
I know.
Just enjoy the small numbers and win the game with the small numbers. This is the end of the age card. So it tells us how the game's going to end. This one's called The Gathering. -1 to all dice rolled for the rest of the game.
Oh.
So it just makes it either like different conditions, or sometimes it'll be a special ruin to try and claim or something. So -1 to all dice for the rest of the game that are rolled. And as soon as these 3 are claimed, we tally up the points.
Do they have different ones then in the box? Different ones of those?
Yes. And this is kind of cool. I went and bought this game like the first month it premiered in stores. And so when I bought it, they gave me a special promotional end of age card that wasn't in the base game, just for me. And so I have a special card in there that I guess if one of you wins the giveaway and wants to unearth for yourself, you will have that special promo card. But I don't think this was it. It's a cooler one. Yeah, definitely cooler. Definitely cooler. I believe I heard a podcast once about board games because I'm a nerd, and they were asking about, they wanted a list of board games out there that had themes that were not violent, that had nothing to do with attack, battling or anything like that. And this is one of them.
One. No, we're gonna be here a while, folks.
It's the final countdown. Really slow. Okay, I'm gonna play Forlorn. Give -2 to any one die already on a ruin.
Ha.
I'm gonna make Jay's a 2.
It's funny. I was debating doing that same thing next
Yeah.
turn. We're trying to milk this card for all it's worth.
Yeah, we are. And then I'm going to roll my big boy. 5. Which is
That's
now
interesting.
4.
You're trying to get me to not get it, actually.
Now I'm going to play this. Give +2 to any one die already on a ruin.
Oh my gosh, he has so many
I'm gonna make
cards.
that a 6. Haha.
Is it done? What does it need?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Come on, Ben, get a 1.
3.
I don't know what it was.
So that was a 2. 14, 15, right? Okay. Time to tally up.
I'm nervous. I think you might have pulled ahead at the end.
I think so too, but you never know. I got 44.
I got 43.
Oh, my word. Are you serious?
I liked it. There's a lot to. There's a lot to strategize with. So if you're like a strategist, like me, you have a lot to think about. But it's just so fun with all the dice, and all the pieces, and it looks pretty.
I do like how it's scaled down for 2 players. They have you have fewer ruins out and fewer in the pile, so it wasn't as long. I think it was just the right amount of time for a 2-player game.
Yeah, that's good.
I think it plays well with 2. It also plays well with 3 and 4. A simple game, you get a lot for your money. Dice, cool cards, little tokens, a fun bag, and great artwork.
Ooh, yeah, high replayability too, because the cards change.
That's right.
With every game.
So that was our January game, and Jess gets to pick the February game, and we're excited about that. So, thanks for playing, Jay.
Stay tuned. Thank you guys for having me. It's so fun.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to be a subscriber and comment for a chance to win a free game. And you can also always check us out on Facebook, the Gruncle Games page, for updates on this channel and all the things Gruncle Games, what's going on. So
do it. Subscribe. Free games, people. It's so awesome. I've won one.
Jay has. He's a proud owner and a winner. Well, thanks, Stoney, for playing. And we'll see you all next time.